Hey guys, hey, look, we can see what's the tea. Actually, this is coffee and green tea. I heard it puts hair on your chin. Oh, wait, is that witches? Speaking of witches, I had one that was like bragging about, like, I've never lived far away from this cemetery. It's a pretty big cemetery, actually. It's like historic in this town, right? And anyways, like, and I've lived my whole life around this cemetery, and my kids have grown up by this cemetery. Like, say less. Like, what? So, anyways, enough about me. Let's see what's up. I don't even know what the tea. I mean, I know what the tea is, like what that means. I know what it's supposed to mean. I just don't know why it means that. Like, like what's the tea? I don't know why it's called that or why it means that at all. So if anybody does know, I guess I could Google it. I used to do that a lot. Like, ask people, like, hey, like, why don't you just Google it? And I'm like, why don't you just Google it? And then it was like, wait a second, they're not even my assistant. Like, why am I acting like I have an assistant in the first place, right? Three cups. Okay. So look, you could be in a pretty good mood. um, you know, happy. You could be feeling a little bit more social. I'm also feeling like too, like maybe you want to like not like go out like clubbing, right? Like kids do, right? Like I am like 47. Like I'm not walking into a club, I'm not walking into a bar. You know what I mean? I'm not at the liquor counter. I'm not trying to hang with the kids. I'm not trying to be like a kid, even though I guess I young looking, I suppose. I don't try. Could you imagine me like well, I am growing my hair out, so I do look a little different with my hair longer. I don't look quite as like butch, but I would be wearing the same clothes and like talking the same as just me. And I like to think to myself like that Roseanne's grandma, like, she wore that bear's hat. She's just kind of like, you know, that's like me. Like, I'll be this way till like I'm 90. You know what I mean? I'm not like trying to be young. It's just who I am. I would be like inauthentic if I tried to like, wear just, I mean, I can clean up like college collared shirts and nice slacks and stuff like that. But that's like as far as I'm going, right? But anyways, so I don't know why I went into all that. But so you could be, but maybe you are about to have a party. Now it's like, what's that? Mrs. Dalloway, right? Okay, so we could have that kind of energy out here. Whoa, and we got magic. So I would say yes, we have that kind of energy here where it's like someone kind of wants to put on a like a show, a party, right? They want to like or at least they okay, or like when they went out they wanted to have that like magic, like it made them feel young again, it made them feel fit in again, it made them feel or you, right, take it how it resonates. Three cups, that's Cancer energy, and then Gemini, Virgo here. So it's like yeah. And then with this kind of like with the table and all that kind of stuff here, I am getting just that. Like someone felt like and they could have felt like yeah, like they wanted to be young again. Like they perfectly well knew that they're old and like kind of like too old to be going out and partying. Like also too, like what it does to your like body. It's bad physically for you, it's bad mentally for you, right? It brings you in emotionally, right? Um or this could be like substance abuse too or whatever. Again, take it how it resonates, but again, it's just that party atmosphere and all that comes with it. So it's like someone could have just like getting that someone started, hey, just yeah, this is fun, and then it just kind of like grew with this Cancer energy here into something a little more like unhealthy, right? Or at least that's the potential here. Yep. And again, this goes back to because of that magic feeling, that nostalgia feeling, that the alcohol, maybe it was the music and the people, and it made them feel like it could have been like the same places that they actually were right? Because I was like telling you about this person that was telling me about how they like were living circulating the cemetery. So this is somebody who like it has been in the same area, right? Same bars, same school, same stores, same whatever, right? Like if you like, I don't live in a small town, but kind of, right? So some of the people around here, a lot of the people around here have been around here. Their grandmas have been around here. They're, whatever. And I'm not judging. I'm just saying that's this type of person. But anyway, so it might have just, it's probably actually the same places, like the same places with the same people listening to this, the same music, drinking the same old drinks that they used to drink, right? Because they wanted to have that feeling again here. Yep, Three of Wands, but there's like something, but now there's something that's like, so the Devil, right? There's kind of like something happened where it's like, yeah, now they got like kind of like caught up in going backwards, right? Reliving the past with like old habits, old friends, old places, right? So it's like going back and back and back and back. Also too, like with this Devil energy, it does kind of like say substance, obsession, emotions, negativity, darkness, right? So it's just kind of like it kind this spiraled, right? And with the Three and the Four of Wands here, it's like now I'm getting the feeling that now this person's like, oh crap, I didn't think about my Three and Four of Wands. I didn't plan with the Three of Wands for a happy future. Four of Wands, I wasn't thinking about the future. I was not planning for the future. I wasn't thinking about my long-term future happiness. I was thinking about my short-term need to feel liked, fit in. Maybe there was like pain that this person was having, right? Again, that nostalgia. With the Devil energy too, there's an element to being tempted, right? Tempted into things. So it's like, well, it's okay, and it won't hurt, and who's gonna know? And it's just one time, and wasn't that fun? And see, this is how it's supposed to be, and that's how. And it really wasn't like that, right? And again, they're like, wait, what about my future with the Three and the Four of Wands here? With Temperance energy and the Star, they're like could be looking to you for like some kind of healing here, or they thought of you as like some kind of healing energy with the Star and Temperance, Aquarius, Sagittarius energy. I also have Aries with that Wands energy, Capricorn with the Devil, right? So they see you, and if you compare this to this, they're kind of like, again, like they saw you, like, so now when they think about their happy future, the Three and the Four of Wands, they think about you with this Star Temperance energy, right? And how you're kind of like healing. You could be kind of like, I don't know, charismatic as well, right? But they kind of like look to you as this like guiding star. And also too, they saw you as their future at one time. This could be an ex I'm getting, right? Or like it could be like a best friend or something. There's like an intimacy here that's been broken, like a separation here. And I'm just getting X, anytime if there's like partying and substances and all that kind of stuff, and going back to the past, and that's kind of going to cause a problem with the future, it's probably going to be with a romance, right? So, yeah. So anyways, they felt like you, and they could want to come to you for healing, right? They could be in a bad place, right? They could have uncovered some uncomfortable, painful emotions down in here, right? Things could have happened, all kinds of things, right? And so if you compare this to that, they're kind of looking to this like, dang. So yeah, this is what they wanted in their future at one time. This is what they kind of still want in their future. And this is, again, it's like you're almost like water to like a fire that's burning in them, right? And that's kind of what this is. It's like you can almost put that out, right? Or help them put it out. King of Pentacles here, and the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So there's a competition here uh, between an earth sign and an air sign. It doesn't have to be. There's also Leo energy with that Five of Wands. So there could be like a clash of like personalities, ego here. I'm getting the feeling like, I don't know, this person's kind of like in it somehow, but isn't one of these people. So they could have felt like they were in the middle, or caught up in this competition between an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo energy, right? And King of Pentacles, earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Also, they could have felt a competition between like a kind of like a temptation between what they know is right and like their thoughts, right? That there could have been like a competition between you and their family, you and their friends, them and your family, them and your friends, right? So there's just like this competition that they felt like almost like that they needed to escape from that, right? So like that could be the substances and the partying and the people pleasing, just to kind of quell this or get away from this or to avoid this you know uh Five of Wands competition, clashy energy, war energy. That's what I'm getting. There's kind of like a war. Three Cups, that's what we started with. So like kind of reminds River Run, Finnegan's Wake, because it starts with and ends with the same word. So there's like a starting and an ending here. Like someone wants to like start the cycle, like they don't want it to break off. They want to like keep it going here. Like they want to explain themselves. It's like they kind of want to, I don't know, yeah, I guess apologize here with the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. They want to tell the truth with justice. They want to make it right. Six of Wands, here's Leo again. So now it's like they're coming around, peeping. Did you see me? I hope you see me. Can I see you? They're trying to like, catch you because they want to talk. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So it's like, again, it could be driving by slow. They could make plans, to like, okay, in their head, like okay, I got to go here for work. So, or I got to go here after work or whatever. So I could drive by there on my way here, or, you know what I mean? So they're like making, looking at you, watching you. This could also be like, on their breaks at work, they're watching your social media or something like that. They're like keeping tabs for sure, because they do want to come in and talk to you and tell the truth and make it right. Yeah. Temperance again, healing. There is a desire for like this healing. They saw you as kind of like this, or you have healed from something. So there's that element too. High Priestess, yeah. And again, there's an element of like not talking, not saying something. There's secrets here. But also too, there's like spirituality. There's like you guys share something spiritual here, right? So here's that spiritual thing. This could just be like your kind of like your guides, like an indicator that your guides are kind of like talking to you, your intuition or them, right? They could feel like led, like that, they feel led, guided to talk to you about, how they feel about what happened, right? The Hierophant's right here. So you get the Nine of Cups. So you guys could have had like a good loving relationship, and maybe you guys were like a wish fulfillment, kind of like you guys felt like, or you felt like they were your soulmate, or something to that effect. That's Pisces and Taurus energy. We have Libra, Leo, like I said, Sagittarius, that was Cancer again. Pisces is the High Priestess. Nine of Cups is Pisces again. And the Magician. So the Magician's come out again too. So now it's like, again, with the Magician we were talking about, now they're remembering you. Look, Page of Wands, that's not you. And the King of Wands. So it's like, yeah, now they're, look. So there's this element of like, someone was playing too high, right? Or they thought you were a page, but you're the king, you know, type of thing, and you were kind of hiding that. Or it's not like all known. But like, why should that matter, right? Like, oh, if I'd have known that you were this, I wouldn't have done that. It's like, okay, but like, should you have done that anyway? Right? Or, I thought you were I thought you were childish and didn't know what you were talking about, and I thought you were a player, and you know, I thought you were hiding things, and I thought you were too emotional, and it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, well, look at you, project much or whatever. It's just kind of like, oh, all right, well, even if you did think that, that is like, why did you treat me like that? So that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Anyways, it's gone long enough. Thanks for tuning in. Take it how it resonates. Have a good day.